This question is about modulus functions. Sketch the graph of y equals the modulus of 4x minus 2. So the first step is to draw the usual straight line y equals 4x minus 2. So the gradient is 4, the y-intercept is minus 2. So the line should be like this with gradient 4 and the y-intercept is minus 2. And to find the x-intercept, just plug in y equals 0. So 4x minus 2 equals 0. 4x equals 2. So x equals 2 over 4 or 1 over 2. After you draw this straight line, you just flip the negative part upside down. So you have to flip negative part and you get this final graph, the modulus of 4x minus 2. To solve the inequality algebraically, just treat the inequality as an equation. So we use equal sign. We have two possible equations. The 4x minus 2 can be positive or negative. When it's positive, just move 3x to the right, we have x. Move the minus 2 to the left, we have plus 3. And for the other equation, just move for minus 4x to the left, we get 7x. And the 1 to the right, we get 2 minus 1, which is 1. And divide by 7, you get 1 over 7. After you get the two solutions of the modulus equations, you have to check. So you have to check using the equation, of course. So we plug in 3 to the equation here. Replace the x with 3. Use a calculator. 1 plus 3 times 3 and 4 times 3 minus 2 absolute value. So use the ABS button or the absolute value button in your calculator. Here you get 10 equals 10, which is correct. So this is right. We can use this solution or this critical value. Same thing with the 1 over 7. You use your calculator and check. If you get the same thing, you can use the critical value. Okay, sometimes we get something different, something negative, something positive, so we cannot use the critical value, but here we can use both critical values, the 1 over 7 and the 3. So you make a number line now, put the critical values 1 over 7 and 3. So because we have two critical values, we have 3 possible intervals. The left smaller than 1 over 7, the middle between 1 over 7 and 3, and the right interval greater than 3. Now you check which interval we can use using the original inequality. So you plug in any random number in each interval. So for example, on the interval on the left here, you can use 0 because 0 is smaller than 1 over 7. So you replace the x with 0. Remember, we use the inequality, the inequality, and we use the absolute value also in the calculator. So here we have 1 is smaller than 2, which is correct, which means we can use the left interval. For the middle interval, we can use 2 because it is between 1 over 7 and 3. Plug in 2, use a calculator, we get 7 smaller than 6, which is wrong, so we cannot use the middle interval. Interval on the right, you can use 4 because it is bigger than 3. Plug in 4, we get 13 is smaller than 14, which is correct, so we can use the right interval as well. And so the final answer is smaller than 1 over 7 or bigger than 3. Alright, I'll see you again next time.